So I'm sitting here watching Karamo, and check this out.
Christian and I were friends for about 4 years, and he's been taken to social media on these rants about, how women should look. Big, small, if we need to be in the gym, we need to stop making excuses, and that is really torn our friendship apart, because I am big into body positivity. This is what I stand for. I've been this shape.
An amazing shape. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Since 14.
Yes.
So having to have this battle constantly, and then to have it with your friend, somebody you considered a friend, that's where it hurts me the most.
Gosh. So what are the type of things that he's personally said to you?
Rants on social media where he posts, and it affects me because he comments under my things too, and I'm just trying to uplift everybody.
What does he comment under your things? I want to know.
Oh, we need to go to the gym. You need to stop wearing makeup, lashes. The Spanx aren't working for us. It's bad. You see? Can you read that?
Body positivity is just another way of saying you lazy and would rather put on makeup and lashes, wig, weave, nails. All you try to cover up is the fact that you're lazy and weak. No.
So you can see why this is bothering our relationship. I can't even look at him no more, let alone talk to him.
Why confront Christian now?
Because it's not only for myself, it's for everybody. I have a daughter. I have 4 kids. 4 kids. So I don't want her to ever have to go through this.
How did you get this confidence?
I started in plus size era at the age of 14. So I just knew I wasn't going to look like everybody else. So I had to stand in the mirror and be accepting of what I had. All you can do is own your sexy, own your beautiful, and just give it to the world, because authentically it's just you.
How did you get there?
Counseling, standing in front of the mirror, saying mantras every day, just people around me telling me how beautiful I am, and finally having the to believe it.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
How did you find that?
Well, you always want to keep positivity around you all the time, because negative anything plays on your mental.
Amen.
It brings you down, and you don't want to feel like that. So having to step away, once you express to that person, look, this is what's bothering me, this is what you're doing to my self-esteem, and either you're going to fix it or we can no longer be friends.
Amen.
And that's it.
So I want to know, why do you think Christian says these things?
Secretly, I think he likes plus size women. Usually when someone, taunts something, it's
Thou who
something,
protect. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, so deep down inside, I think he may have a fetish for plus size women, and he just can't get it out. That's what I think. That's usually how it works.
I saw the video, and the only words that came to my mind was disgusting. Why do you feel like you have to be this rude and put these videos out to talk about people's weight?
Let me tell you something. I tried the other way. And I'm going to be honest with you, I tried the other way. I've used good vernacular. You talking to me or you?
Oh.
Listen, I tried. See, that's what happens.
I don't recall.
Get entitled. But I tried the other way. I have videos. I have posts.
She was just trying to make sure that's your friend. She was there.
Yeah, but
I haven't seen that.
I mean, come on now.
Leave my example. Why do you have
You're an
to
offensive
bash
tackle.
me?
I'm a coach. This is how coaches talk to tackles. I mean, y'all big. I'm just being honest with you. This is how coaches talk to tackles.
Excuse me,
I mean,
no.
yes, you are. Well, a nose guard then.
So I want to ask you, why do you believe that women who are the size that Chantel is should be fat shamed? Why do you believe that? Because that's what you're doing. You're shaming women.
I don't call it fat shame.
What do you
Is
call
it the truth? Is she?
Truth to you?
No. It's the truth. See,
For who?
see, your movement has. It's almost like y'all want to join different movements instead of joining the gym. It's the truth. Everybody can see. There's small people. There's anorexic. There's in between, and then there's obese.
But why is the obese crowd that you're attacking? Why are we the issue?
Because you're unhealthy. Let me tell you something. Hold on.
Wait, there are people who are size 10 and are unhealthy. They eat crap. They don't take care of themselves. Just because you're a small frame does not mean you're healthy.
Why is it a problem for women to celebrate their curves? Why is it okay? Why is it not okay for you?
You can celebrate curves, but when it becomes unhealthy, let me tell you something. Number one killers in the community, right, are hypertension, high blood pressure, and what else? What else?
Heart disease.
Heart disease. All of those are a direct contribution of what? Obesity, being overweight, having this much pressure on your heart. Your skeleton's not even prepared to carry that much weight.
But that's a different conversation versus saying that someone is lazy.
I tried it the other way. I tried it the other way. No, I tried it the other way. I don't care stop being my friend because I'm gonna tell you something. If I can't listen, and I'm not saying it that way, but I'm saying it in this way right here. I gotta be your friend. I gotta tell you the truth, the honest to God truth. You got friends around. You got no. Okay, well, what is the way?
Everything.
There is no way to tell the truth.
Yes, it is.
No,
Be an example. Show people that working out is important and why it's important.
Well, I don't show people working out is important. I don't show. I don't do that.
On top of the antics that you put on social media.
You do videos on social media, and for the past 3 years you've been the same size. What's the result?
What's wrong with my size? What's wrong with my body?
Christian, I want to know, why do you feel like you're not being judgmental?
Because it's the truth. Listen, when you go to the doctor,
this is what we're gonna have to do. And honestly, we're gonna have to stop saying that that's the truth.
Thank you.
Because the thing is that it is, unfortunately, you getting an opinion about someone's body is not the truth. That is your opinion. But you calling someone lazy, you saying that they go to the store, they're fat, these are not truths. You can't keep calling them truths. That's not, because I'm looking at this queen right now who is not lazy. She has a family. She's not lazy. This is not a lazy woman.
I've known her.
And you want to call your
I don't see the results. I don't see the results.
But you're saying you don't see the results. I think my family here has told me they don't agree with you. They agree with Chantel.
There are some people right now that do agree with me. They're sitting beside someone that's probably an upright hog, and they don't really want to say nothing. They don't want to say nothing. They probably read
half an hour behind schedule. Let's get going. Your body fat is way too high, and that's a damn shame. And let's go.
Hey, Martin.
One.
Women have more body fat than men, okay?
You and Oprah can believe that if you want, all right? But you better watch it, Gina. I'm telling you, Dick Gregory will be over here with a crane trying to hoist your big ass out the door. Just lugging you, Gina. Lugging you.
So it's a few parts I'm going to break down about this video. First, the girl is right about the dude like her, but she not right about what version of her that he like. Like, he wants her to work out and lose weight so he can be with her. It's like he don't like big girls. That is definitely not a confusion. Okay, he like what he like, and he wants you to get how he like if that makes sense. So he wants you to slim down a little bit because you look nice, but you not healthy. Like, and you was factual about somebody that might be smaller, might not be healthy either, but the whole thing is nobody's healthy. Okay, whether you're small or big or whatever, like, it's about being healthy. And a history of our plus size women will tell you that. Monique, Kelly Price, Sherry Shepherd. So, like, they will tell you, like, as you get older, you ain't gonna be feeling all that, oh, I love myself. You can be like, I'm in pain and I need to do something about it. Okay, so it's like maybe he's trying to get you to get ahead of it before you get to that time. So it's like we all could stand to tighten up a little bit, because when people think that a little bit, a few pounds is okay, let's say that you try to go running. You know what I mean? I'm talking about for your life. We ain't talking about just you want to go out and jog in the park, okay? If it's a life or death situation and you gotta run, you ain't making it, okay? So what kind of animal would you rather be a cheetah? You know what I mean? Or would you rather be them ones that if they trip, they going down? Like, if nobody not trying to be funny, we like, it's a concern and a care. So touching on the part that she said, it took her time to build up her confidence. So you really not you're really not happy with who you are. If you had to build yourself up, if you had to say mantras to yourself, nowhere in the world you was happy with who you are. You had to convince yourself that. Like, so now you're in a denial state of mind that you're happy with your body, and because why? Karamo in the audience is feeding you that lie. Okay, so he was saying he's a good friend, and I'm that friend too. I'm that friend that's not gonna let you be delusional. Okay, I'm that family member that's not gonna let you be delusional. Like, I'm just that one. That's why people don't like me. But as guys say, I'm not here for people to like me. I'm here to do my job. Okay, because when you get to where you're going, So it's like, get it together now while we're here, and this is the time to do so. So no, he's not trying to be mean, even though his word choice of being lazy and all that. It's like, who would say she might be lazy? Because I'm lazy. Okay, if I don't want to go work out in the gym, or if I don't want to exercise, and I know I am the type 2 exercise, and I don't do it, I don't got no problem calling myself lazy. I'm not in denial. That is the definition of lazy. When you not doing something that you know or want to do, and you just not getting it done. Now, if she don't want to work out, then she not lazy. Okay, so that's the difference right there. And then she also said that she's been that size since she was 14. So it's like, you've been on track to be like in an unhealthy body, like literally. Okay, when people are in a shape that they normally wouldn't look like based off of what they're eating, you can't say that you knew you was different. It's like, no, you just knew that you was just eating shit that you shouldn't have been eating. It's like, and it just snowballed from there. Like, nobody, you know what I mean? Like, let's say, like, how animals that are in a plus size animal world, they're created to be like that. You're not created to be like that. I promise you, if you give yourself a chance to eat right and work out, you'll see that that's not how your body will change. So that's the fact that her ex-friend was talking about. That's the fact that she doesn't supposed to be looking like that. Like, she think that that's her natural look, and it's not. It's truly not her natural look. She can definitely slim down a little bit, work out, eat a little bit better. And I ain't saying she ain't beautiful and all that, but the facts are there. And then, speaking of facts, Karamo's decides to tell him that we not going to be stating things that are not facts because it's his opinion and all of that. And then he turns around and tell another couple on another show that something is the truth, or, I mean, he didn't say it's a fact, but still, that's the same thing. When somebody say that something is a fact, it's the truth to them. Like,
You said, I don't recognize her. I don't think you ever knew her and she ever knew you. Because you met as addicts. And that's the truth.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. When you out here gaslighting this couple because you saying that they didn't know each other because they met as addicts. Nobody knows each other when they meet, whether they addicts or not. You could have met at a club. You could have met at church. If it don't work out, it don't work out. That don't mean that it didn't work out because they didn't know each other because they're addicts. So it's like, no, Karamo, that's not the truth. It's like they just didn't get to know each other. That's just that. It's like they were just doing crack. Not the fact that they met because, you know what I mean? If anybody get what I'm saying, it's like, let's say they met at church, right? And it didn't work out. You can't say, oh, well, y'all met at church and that's why it didn't work out. See what I'm saying? You can't say that. Come on. So it's like, that's not the truth. It's like, yeah, the fact that they didn't get to know each other, that's the truth. How they met, that's not the truth. Okay. I did mine for today.